What's going on, everyone? I'm Jelli of the Core Enforcers, and I will once again be hitting up the UU tier this week. Going to be using a team built around an SD Iron Plate Scizor right here. From what I've been told, it has Lando usage in this tier, so it should be very good at what it does based on what I know, and it should be a good time right here. I don't know what the EVs do. If I did, I would definitely explain them, but I'm very new to the tier, so I've imported this team off the Smogon forums. We have Choice Band Terrakion, which I had a lot of fun using last week. The set had Toxic, but I changed it to Rock Slide just for an accurate version of Stone Edge right here. I didn't really see myself clicking Toxic too much. Like, close combat, from what I've seen, can 2-hit KO Hippowdon, so I figured Rock Slide could be fine. We have a Flyinium Z Moltres right here, which are defoggers Empoleon because we do have this Pokemon. We have a lefties defensive, well, mixed defense right here, Hippowdon, which is our rocker. Defog Empoleon, which is our best fairy resist on the team. We have a couple other ones being Moltres and Scizor, but they really don't take on Primarina. And then finally a Primarina of our own with Choice Specs. So I'm looking forward to once again hitting up UU, and let's get started. Alright, I have a game right here. The SD Scizor win does look possible, however I do want to weaken the Bisharp and the Araquanid if possible. I think I can use my Hippo to just wear their team down right here, get up rocks and whatnot. I'm going to lead off with that, and if they lead off with the Lottie, I can just pivot into Empoleon. So let's lead off here with the Hippos. Unfortunately, they lead Hydra right here. I don't think I take a Specs hit, so I think I just go Primarina right away and try to throw off my own. Actually, Primarina just kind of Moonblasts their entire team. I don't think I even bring it in right here. I'm just going to get up a rocks knowing I can take one of anything, yeah. There's no reason to have Primarina take damage. I don't know if these run like Z Belch or anything like that, but Araquanid comes in right here. Could just go for Liquidation, perhaps. I think what I want to do is go out into Empoleon right here and maybe just throw off a Toxic. Wow, that does a lot of damage. I kind of need Empoleon too for Latias, but I do value the Toxic on this, so let's go ahead and do that here. They're just continuing to click that Banded Liquidation. I don't like this. Let's go ahead and just knock it off here. I really value all this damage though because of the fact that, first of all, Primarina is faster, right? It might not be, but it can take one of anything. Alternatively, I'd just go out here into Moltres or Terrakion. Probably Terrakion's fine. And I would imagine Banded Close Combat should kill this. Why do I have Rock Polish on a Banded set? That was definitely not like this. It's meant to be Rock Slide. Let's go for Close Combat, anticipating Hippowdon. I think a 2-hit KOs it, and I don't want to go for Stone Edge, not anticipating this play. That's really good for... that doesn't kill. And they get a Slack Off. Okay, well, I kind of needed that to kill. So I'm in here now. I can just go right for a... I think a Hurricane makes sense into an Araquanid sack. Okay, so that's fine. They really don't have a safe bring-in besides Aerodactyl, which I just respond to Hippo, so... I don't know if I take 2 Ice Fangs, however, I guess we're going to find out one way or the other. Let's just go out into it right here. I'm still keeping Primarina in the back because I think it's a great breaker late game. Let's see. Stealth Rock. So this was the rocker. That's interesting. My Defogger's gone, so there's not much I can do about that. I think what I want to do right here is just Whirlwind them around. Maybe get some Rocks chip on that Bisharp. That would be amazing. If it comes out to, I can just go for Earthquake. Maybe they'll go for a knockoff foolishly, and I can get rid of that resist to Scizor. That would be very nice. Man, that close combat not 2-hit KOing could really suck right here because I needed that Pokemon gone. So Lottie comes in here. I'm going to go ahead and Whirlwind this out right now. I get an Hippo, which is not very helpful. They could Toxic me right here. Let's just Whirlwind again. As they do Toxic, I get Arrow again, which is fine. I can just continue to Whirlwind them around. I really don't mind just using Hippo until it dies to Whirlwind them. I get in Bisharp, nice. I hope they go for Knockoff, although they never should. Let's just go for the Earthquake right here, because if they go for Knockoff and I knock them out, Scizor just kind of wins. Yeah, that was their play. I really thought they might stay in though, so that's why I did what I did. Let's go for Whirlwind here. I'm pretty sure they'll just knock me out now, yeah. However, I just get kills with Primarina. Specs Primarina destroys this team. Let's just go for Moonblast. If they give me this Pokemon, I think Choice Band Terrakion can just win on its own too. Because this is their fighting resist. I don't know if these run... Like, they're Life Orb, but now I can take a Thunderbolt or a Sash Shock or anything like that, so... I'm not too stressed out about all that here. They actually do give me the Lottie, okay, and they defog, which is great for Moltres. So, I don't know, that's a little bit confusing. I'm really weak to Arrow, though, and that's an issue. Oh, hello, Bisharp. I actually need you gone, so just don't flinch me. Don't flinch me and I win the game with Scizor. Nice, Scizor I think just solos their team now. Unless Hippowdon takes me on, which I don't think it does. I'll just let them knock me out here to get in. I think Terrakion first makes sense. to just throw off a close combat. I don't think that's a bad idea. Although I would love to keep it alive for Hydreigon, maybe. Yeah, I think I have no reason not to go Scizor now and just SD up. Actually, this got a Fire Fang. I forgot these run that. Let's just go for a Bullet Punch and knock it out. I don't know if they run Fire Fang in UU, but actually I doubt they had it, to be honest. This is likely just going for the Fire move here. I'll just switch in my Moltres on that. They actually Draco'd. I don't know if that was Specs or not, but I'll take it. Let's just go for Supersonic Sky Strike now. That was, wow, Scarf Draco. No, they're just faster. Okay, that makes more sense. Terrakion can come out here. I think just click Close Combat. Knock that out, and I don't think Hippowdon can take on Scizor. Is the main thing right here. So let's just Close Combat this down. I do a lot. I mean, they're never gonna get to stall me out. Yeah, I can take a Fire Fang, I'm pretty sure. Let's just SD up, and then let's find out how much +2 Technician. Wow, that does nothing. Hello? Well, I mean, I already see that they can't stall this out, so let's just Roost up here. Yeah, that's not doing enough. Once I'm out of range, I'll SD up again. Now all I need to do is not get crit, and I'll be okay. Just don't show me 4 bars at the bottom. There's a crit. Okay, then. I just need to get 2 Bullet Punches off. I think this is the turn. Yeah, I can take 2 now, so I just Bullet Punch twice, and that should be it. I knew Scizor could 1v1 Hippo unless it was a Fire Fang, and I don't think you would run Fire Fang on Hippo. That's usually just on the Bandit set that I run. They can't get a 49 roll, right? Yeah, that's not a thing right here. So 2 Bullet Punches should easily knock it out now. It's +6 Technician Iron Plate right here. I don't think it would OHKO, which is why I actually wanted to get into a range where I could Bullet Punch them twice. I don't think they can... Like, they'd have to crit me right now to have the win right here, which... Ideally, that's not something that happens. They go ahead and forfeit, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, got the next game right here. Something tells me I'm not fighting the most standard team right now. They lose every Pokemon to Choice Band Terrakion and Specs Primarina, so those are going to be my 2 breakers right here. As a lead, like, they're just going to lead off with Galvantula for their webs, right? Meaning I got to keep Empoleon healthy. I can always defog on something like Blastoise. Let's just lead off here with, I think, Scizor and go for a U-turn. It's either that or I just lead Terrakion. I think lead Terrakion is actually fine, too. They do lead Goodra. I actually really think Close Combat might OHKO it, so I'm going to click that here. And I might regret this, but I'm actually pretty confident Close Combat kills Goodra. And, like, they could click Power Whip here for all I know. I don't know what these are on. And I don't want to go Primarina on a Power Whip, so... Does that kill? It does just kill, yeah. I figured Choice Band Terrakion's way too strong for that, okay. Xatu or Galvantula would be their next bring in here. If Gal comes in, I think I stay in, because I need to break that Sash, right? If they get up webs and I knock out Galvantula, then... I'm still too far on the head, I think. Xatu comes in because they know I'm banded. Okay, that makes sense. Toxic is definitely an option here. I like the idea of going Empoleon on the Toxic and then getting a knockoff off. I'm going to knock off here, and then I'm going to defog these screens away. Get rid of an Aguav Berry. Okay, I don't know what that does, but I'll just defog these screens away here. I guess they're going to try to do something with the Groudon now. What else gets set up here? I don't know what Unpheasant does. This comes in. I'm just going to Toxic it. I have no idea what you want to do, but if you sub, I'll just Breaker thing after. Z Focus Energy. No, Z Tailwind. Okay. Let's just go for a... Let's just go Hippowdon, I think. I don't know what this thing's doing. They crit return. I just need to make sure they don't do that again, so I get these rocks up. I don't think you go Xatu on a setup Pokemon. On a Pokemon that's already set up, I mean. I can always just defog with Empoleon on Xatu anyway. They do double crit me. I guess, yeah, the Focus Energy. Is that a guarantee? I never really figured out how that move works. They got out of here. I really don't want to think about that game, but I'll get another one. Alright, I got the next game right here. I think the Z for Moltres can just kind of kill something, which is really nice. I don't really know what the Florges takes from that, though. Once again, Specs Moonblast just looks super spammable because their grass is Celebi and not a Moongus right here, so... As does, like, obviously, Choice Band Terrakion, obviously. Looks very cool. I'll lead off here with Scizor on a Hippowdon lead. So I could just start to SD up, but I do like the idea of U-turning first. Into perhaps, maybe Empoleon right away. I don't know if they would Earthquake first, but... Yeah, smart lead right here. I could just SD up and then U-turn. But I think U-turns first is smart. I'm going to go Empoleon, assuming they're not going to go for the Earthquake and rather go for Rocks. Yeah, Rocks, I figured could make sense there. This allows me to just defog here. I don't think you would give me damage on Hippo because it's one of your better Terrakion Stone Edge switch-ins. Yeah, you go Celebi right here, which makes sense. I'll go ahead and defog. I think this thing's ability is natural here, right? Meaning I don't think there's a point in toxicking it. It could just go for Earth Power here. I'm going to go Moltres on a Giga Drain. That's fine. I get to throw off that Z now, but I don't know how much the Florges takes, which is scary. I'm going to throw it out here and see exactly what I do to Florges. Maybe I can kill it with this into Fire Blast. Maybe I don't think that's going to kill. I'll click it. I don't think it's going to do enough, though. We'll find out. Yeah, I figured Florges could be the response. Maybe if I crit through them, that could be cool. Yeah, it barely doesn't come close. They didn't recover it, though, so I don't really understand that. My best play here is Hurricane, but I'm going to Fire Blast because I really can't let this wish, and I still get damage on Hydra. That should be in range of my Scizor. At this point, I think I'll just give them this and go for the U-turn. If they U-turn themselves, that's great for me. As, yeah, they do. And I figured that... Can I get the burn? That's nice. Like, I don't really need Moltres, despite how spammable Hurricane is. I'm in range of Jet from Crawdont now. I'm pretty sure I'm in range of Cobalion. Floor just comes in. What am I doing about this? I don't want it synthesizing or whatever. Let's go here into Terrakion and click Close Combat, I think is my best option. They could go Celebi. I don't think that would be smart. You should just give me Florges, yeah. And I think Terrakion is the key to winning this one right here. I guess they really didn't value Florges, huh? Moltres can still, like, click Hurricane against some things. Like, maybe Celebi if I get it in again. I do need to hit, though, which is always scary, hitting attacks. Let's see, though, because Close Combat plus Stone Edge just looks super spammable. Their only Close Combat switch-in at this point is Celebi, which I'm assuming comes out here, right? I gotta be really careful about Crawdont. How fast is Crawdont again? 229. I don't remember what speed is on my Primarina, but maybe I can outspeed that and Moonblast it. Moonblast kind of just smacks their team now, too. Specs Moonblast looks great. Hippowdon does come in right here. Once again, I just don't want rocks going up, so I think I use Empoleon as the pivot. Yeah, I really don't care about this. Just go for the Earthquake for all I care. I'll just go for the Scald here. Actually, I'm going to knock off here in case they go Celebi. Yeah, because I don't want to knock off Celebi's leftovers, or whatever it showed it before. Choice Specs, okay. I'll use Moltres as the sack, as they click Psychic, which makes plenty sense. At this point in the game, I think this thing's super weak now, meaning Choice Band Terrakion. This is die out of curiosity, Celebi. Like, I know it's offensive Celebi, right? So, like, Choice Band Terrakion's Close Combat. Looks like it would kill against an offensive Celebi. Am I willing to... You know what? It says it kills, and I think this is my best play, and I should just go off of that. Alternatively, I just go for a safer Rock Slide here, but that can miss. Let's just click Close Combat. This gets 2-hit KO'd, I'm pretty sure. Ah, never mind. But it does allow me to get in Specs Prim. Why did that do so much? But they're not faster, so I get a Specs Moonblast here. This was a bad play, though. I shouldn't have let Primarina take this hit. They're going to give me the Celebi here, which makes a lot of sense. But I don't know why I let Primarina take this hit. This was a bad move. I guess on the bright side, even if they knock me out here, I get in Scizor, so that's cool. Like, I can find out what sort of set this is right now. I don't think I can be in a bad spot against Hydreigon, just given the fact that I have Terrakion at full. That's banded. Yeah, that's definitely banded. I'm going to bring in my Terrak here and click Close Combat and claim. If that's not banded and it straight up killed me, I would be very surprised. Nice. So I'm gonna get a kill on Hippo here, which is cool. Nice. Okay, so now Hydreigon or Cobalion could come in. This is probably just going for Jet. I don't think Empoleon's worth it. I actually get to throw off an attack here, which is nice. I'll just go for a Scald. They give me the Cobalion damage I need for a Scizor, so I'll take this any day. They opt to knock me out there. That makes a lot of sense. I think here I can go into Hippo here, I think, and click. Perhaps just rocks here makes sense on the Hydreigon coming in. Chip that thing down, get some chip damage on Crawdont. And I think at this point I'll just start whirlwinding them around. Get some rocks damage on everything, and I'm going to try to go for the end game with with Scizor. So now I think here I can just go for the Earthquake. Crabhammer will kill me. I think I go Scizor here and click U-turn. No, because they're faster, aren't they? I go out into this and click Close Combat. This could be tough. It depends on what this Hippowdon clicks here. I think I go for the Close Combat here. Because they knock me out, I get this in. I'm pretty sure Hydreigon will die to Adamant Iron Fist thing. Let's just U-turn here. Unless can I take a 2 Aqua Jets from Banded Hippowdon? I don't think so. To regular Scizor. That's against not a lot of HP investment though. What's my investment on this? 152 HP investment. That could actually be really clutch right here. Let's find out. 152. I can take 2 adaptability things and Bullet Punch. Yeah, meaning my play is SD here. Alright, come on, just don't crit me. That's all I need right now. Nice, and I Bullet Punch Hydreigon for the game. Scizor will clutch this one out right here, and we're able to go ahead and win. I'm glad I calced that, because I don't know if that Bullet Punch was actually going to kill Hydreigon. If it did, I kind of made the bad play right there, because I should have just gone for the U-turn first. Let's see, Hippowdon. Maybe I should have calced that first, sorry, Hydreigon. Oh, Bullet Punch, no, that's Banded, okay. Let's see right here with Iron Ball. What's the thing called? The Steel Plate? Completely forgot. I think it's called like Metal Coat or something, I forget. It's Iron Plate, okay. Iron Plate. Iron Plate Bullet Punch. It looks like it actually killed Hydreigon. See, I made the wrong play right there. I should have gone for the U-turn, but we won anyway, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got the next game right here. I don't know what this mushroom thing does, Shiinotic, but I do know that this team looks insanely weak to SD Scizor. I just need a bit of chip on Lucario. My Moltres kind of gets a kill with its Z move too, so there is that. I think, like, they may lead off with Azelf. I think that's something that's possible, so I'll lead off here with Empoleon on Terrakion, okay. So, I think I should have recognized that this thing was a problem. I think Hippowdon can take 2. I'm kind of in the situation that I like to put others in, where they have to switch in Hippowdon to... Like, there's this balloon, right? Oh, this was rocks. What am I doing? For some reason, I just assumed it was Banded, but I guess I'll get up rocks now, and then I'll just eat the hit with this and just whirlwind them out. No, thank you. Don't do that again. Azelf is here. I'll get an Empoleon on Azelf on the U-turn, okay. Machamp is here. How fast is Machamp? Too fast is the answer. Let's go Hippo. Dynamic just does so much damage, and that's a guaranteed confusion too, right? I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed. That just straight up killed me the second time. Alright, well I got a kill now, and I'm going to take a Pokemon if you don't mind. I don't mind taking half with this. I'm just, you know, I'm sick of being in the back. Let's see what they want to give me here. They give me Terrakion, nice. So that's not helpful for Scizor, but it does help out my Empoleon, my Primarina. I don't know how much Shiinotic takes for Moonblast. I guess like Specs Moonblast is kind of spammable here. Nidoking is their one to resist. Actually, what did they revenge me with? That's true. What did they actually revenge me with right here? This comes in. I guess I'll just take the damage and then get out of here. That nearly killed it. Wow. So what's my best endgame pad then? I guess here I just go Scizor, right? It's either that or Terrakion. Terrakion's fine. It'll force out the Azelf after. Let's just go for I guess a close combat. Hard Shiinotic and they affect Spore me. Oh no. Well, I guess they could go for like Strength Sap or whatever. Let's go Primarina here on a Leech Seed. I'm just gonna really hope that Moonblast is actually able to knock it out. I think it will, but they could also just sack that off. It does just kill, nice. Specs Primarina saving me right here. That was not good. The whole scenario. This dies on entry. I think I win. Oh, this is actually the Pokemon I need gone, so come here. Yeah, that's dying, dude. I don't know what you're doing. And at this point, I do win. Okay. That dies on entry. Azelf, I don't even think kills me. Yeah, they need to flinch, which they don't even get. And then Machamp cannot solo my team. So somehow Primarina just came through right there. I really needed that Moonblast to kill, and it was able to just knock out Shiinotic. That effect spore is really bad. I was thinking about Rock Sliding too, but I didn't want to give him a champ to switch in after, so we were able to go ahead and win that one, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got the next game right here. The combination of Zeraora and Sceptile looks very threatening against my team right here. I don't know if Zeraora runs Grass Knot, that's the issue, but Sceptile pressures Hippo, and then Zeraora just kind of has fun against everything else. I'm expecting Swampert lead from there, and so I'll lead off here with Primarina, and try to just throw off Moonblasts right away. Meloetta lead is interesting, because I don't want to take Psyshocks with this. I think a better option would just be going Empoleon, but damage on this could be cool for Moltres and Terrakion's close combat, so I'm a little bit torn right here. I think I will go Empoleon initially on a U-turn. Okay, so I could have just thrown off a Specs hit, which really sucks, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Zeraora is coming in here, and I gotta figure out what exactly I'm gonna do against that. I'll probably just find out the hard way whether they run Grass Knot, and if they do go for Grass Knot, I'll just sack off Hippo and then get in Primarina and click Moonblast. Yeah, Zeraora is here, as it should be. I need Empoleon here, so let's go Hippo. If you Grass Knot me, good play. I don't know if that's something these things do. Knockoff is also an option for sure. It goes for HP Ice, okay, so that does very little. I get my rocks up here, and I really don't care about, like they can go Swampert to get their own. They go Scizor, which makes sense for sure. Just no SDs is what I need to have. Actually, I can just go Moltres here. I don't know if they would be Natural Gift with whatever the rock thing is, but let me get in Moltres. I am Z, so at this point I just kind of either get a big hit on the Zeraora or I get a kill. I don't think they'll give me the hit on Zeraora. I think they'll go Meloetta or Togekiss first. Or even Swampert could be a play. I don't think staying in is a play. Scizor is really good here. I guess, yeah, Scizor is kind of good here for them. It stops my Scizor to some extent. I don't know what 21.2 means. I think that could be... It doesn't look banded. I think banded might have done more. They go Swampert here, so if I can hit a Hurricane after I actually knock this out... Don't know if I plan on risking it. Let me just calc Fire Blast against like UU defensive Swampert from Moltres. Looks like Fire Blast would kill Swampert, so let's just go for that here and knock it out. Nice. So I think that was their only rocker, right? I don't think they have another one. Zeraora is 100% coming back. Togekiss comes in. I don't know why. Are you Scarf? You're not. You took 0% though. That's assuming why this came in. I mean, this could be a roll, so I'll just click it and see. Is it a roll? It's not a roll. Okay, well, they're going to get a Roost off. I'll just U-turn out at this point and get a kill with Banded Stone Edge from Terrakion. They're going to Roost again. I still get a kill with Banded Stone Edge, but it's just less likely for me to hit it now. Let's find out, though. Oh, well, this is not fun. Well, I broke through Paraflinch, so... There's that. I think going Terrakion was a bad play, though. Maybe I should have thought about it more. Actually, in hindsight, it really wasn't, because it got in on Togekiss, but everything else just kills it. Now that I look at this right here, so... At this point in the game, Moltres looks good. I can get in on Scizor and just kind of click Fire Blast through this team. Mega Sceptile, am I weak to that? I think Primarina's not going to take that on. What am I saying? Yeah, I just sack this off here. I just can't let this, like, Swords Dance, Dragon Dance. Imagine Dragon Dance Mega Sceptile. That would be cool. I don't think it would be, like, broken by any means. I actually thought I might live that right there. Dragon Claw is interesting. Let's go Moltres here and click Hurricane. Or I can just restub, but I think Hurricane's fine. Maybe they'll give me Sceptile. I wonder if they're trying to go for the Winwood, though. Maybe I should just Roost up in case the Scizor ends up being an issue, but I think maybe my... Yeah, let's Roost here, I think. No, I'm going to Hurricane and find out if I hit. Is Roost a bad... No, I'm just going to Roost. I don't know here. I think SD is a play, though. That's why I'm really tempted to Hurricane. They go Meloetta. I can U-turn out on Meloetta into my Empoleon. Get those rocks back up. And what's my endgame here? Oh, that actually it's faster than me. I didn't expect that. That's not Specs. Okay, never mind. Let's get an Empoleon. Hit him with the... Did I say rocks? I definitely just meant, like, Scald or Knockoff. Or even Toxic is fine. Let's get a Toxic going on Zera here. And I feel like they might double to Sceptile, anticipating Hippo. But I'll go Hippo anyway. It's kind of here for this, so... I don't see a reason not to go out into it. Because they're physical Sceptile, they probably have Leaf Blade, meaning I can get my rocks up on that anyway. And I really don't think I need this. I think I keep Moltres just for Bullet Punch endgame from them. Let's see, what do they do? Gigavolt Havoc? All that pummeling, does nothing. I'll just get up my rocks here. Like, I once again, I don't care about Sceptile coming in. I'm out of range of 2 HP Ices as we saw earlier as well. HP Ice did, like, nothing early game. Yeah, Sceptile comes in. Figured it was a play. Figured I don't want to let it SD here, so... Actually, I just lose to Zeraora if I let this die, so never mind. I have to switch. Let's be smart here about this. Let's go Moltres. On the yeah, should have gone for the other thing, the Whirlwind. I was gonna do it too, but a Dragon Claw picks me off. I just gotta hope Scizor can take a hit, which I think it will. I don't think I'd die to Earthquake. If they're mixed with HP Fire though, the game's over, and it is what it is right here. They could also sack Meloetta. Let's see right here. I could see them just sacking off a Pokemon. They could also pivot to their Scizor, which would give me... Man, I should have gone for the Whirlwind and just trusted myself, but I really didn't think you would SD in the face of, you know... I mean, I guess Hippo was going to be forced out, and they probably saw that I needed that. Scizor comes in here. Alright, what am I taking advantage of this with? I guess Primarina here is okay. And now that I'm in here, I think my best play is just to click Hydro Pump. Kills Zeraora, kills Meloetta. They give me this, meaning I actually have a really good shot with my Scizor because of the play they just made. Yeah, that play that they just made right there opens up my door with my Scizor, which was very interesting. Sceptile is here. I think my play is always to switch out into... It's actually just a Hydro Pump, because I think I live... Oh, well, not if they crit me. At this point in the game, do I go for Scizor now is the thing. We'll have to go Scizor. I think my play is U-turn, though. And then try to open up the door for... I don't know, I U-turn, they go... Yeah, I think I win this game, assuming I just play the sack for sack. They go for the Drain Punch. I don't know why they have Drain Punch, but... I get an Empoleon here. It forces out Zera, which is fine. I don't know if Meloetta can take on my Hippo. Zera comes in. I think my play is actually to switch out into Hippo now. Because I can take 2 HP Ices, as we saw. They go for CC, which won't be able to take me on. I think I just Earthquake, because Meloetta should die to Earthquake plus Sand plus Rocks, I think. And I just needed in range of Bullet Punch anyway. I think Bullet Punch just sweeps if they switch out. They go for Hidden Power, which isn't a big deal at all. Yeah, I think it depends on what this Meloetta has. Unless Bullet Punch just straight up kills it, which I don't know how much I'm actually going to be doing. I think I'll go maybe Empoleon first and see what exactly they want to do. But yeah, this was a nerve-wracking game right here. They Psychic to knock me out. Let's go Empoleon here and click Knock Off first, and then Toxic it after. Just wear it down into range of Scizor no matter what, is I think my smartest play. They have that, so I can just knock off again. Oh, I knocked off a Scarf, actually. I should have just spammed Scald. That was dumb. But they did just Psychic again. I guess they had to... If they had HP Fire, they should have clicked it hoping off my choke, but I'm able to go ahead and win right there, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got the next game right here. This has been a very successful live so far, so I'll take it. Ideally, we can go ahead and wrap it up right here with another win. I think Moonblast spam just looks amazing right here. If they're offensive Celebi, that'll die. And nothing else really switches in right here, so that looks really nice, just at preview alone. As a lead, I really do value maybe... I like Terrakion lead, but once again, Zeraora is a threat. Let's lead Torrent now, because Infernape is going to be a problem too. Let's lead Moltres here. Ooh, hello. This is perfect for me. In fact, I think I have a reason not to... I don't have a reason not to Z-turn one. If they give me this, that opens up Scizor, so... Now granted, Scizor isn't winning this. They have an Infernape, an Alomomola, and a Zera. Zera comes in. It's not going to appreciate this hit at all. That's AV. That's 100% AV. Let's go Hippowdon here on the knockoff and get these rocks going. I think I take a Grass Knot, and I just want my rocks up to make sure Primarina can break sashes and kill everything. Alomomola comes in. Likely going for Toxic here, if I had to guess. Let's go Empoleon here. On the Toxic, yeah. And this just gives me a Toxic of my own, I think. Well, here I'll just go for knockoff, anticipating a Celebi or Lucario to come in. Like, Lucario coming in could suck due to the justified boost, but... Oh, they aren't justified, okay. I'll get in my bird here. And click the, I guess, Fire Blast now. All Impeling does a lot, wow. I think I actually just Roost up for the longevity, but Hurricane's no drawback if I really wanted to do that. Let's just Roost, though. I think that's a lot smarter here. I think Alamamola's their safest pivot, and... Yeah, they do go Zeraora. I wanted to Fire Blast it, but... At the end of the day, Hippo does respond to Zeraora every time. Like I see, this would be a turn where I want to stay in, but I think I'm ahead right here, and I don't have a reason to not go Hippo. On a Fire Punch. I would never go Scizor. They do burn me, which is, like, a little bit annoying, but... It's not game-changing or anything. I'll just slack off here. Altaria comes in. You can get Whirlwinded out, Altaria. I really don't care about this Hippowdon taking out, like, a Hyper Voice. If they 2-hit KO me, then I get in Primarina. No, that's not happening now. Get out of here. Hello, Zeraora. Let's click Whirlwind again. Nope, hello, Zeraora. It doesn't always roll in Zeraora. I'm just getting kind of lucky here. Altaria is back. And at this point, I'll get an Empoleon, and on a Scald Burn. The burn's kind of annoying, but I guess it's okay. Let's just Toxic here. Get a Toxic going on this, and then... I guess I can Scald. I don't burn, which is unfortunate because they burn every time, but it's okay. Actually, wait a minute. For whatever reason, SD Scizor can actually be a win con for me because of how they've played so far. Okay, I'm gonna give them the hit on this and then sack off my Hippowdon here. I'm just trying to get the Primarina in soon. I can get in Primarina on Lucario, on Infernape, on any of them. I guess Infernape can have Gunk Shot, so I should be careful. Yeah, Primarina comes in here. They're gonna give me the Zeraora, but I'm gonna Moonblast. It's literally no drawback. Celebi is taking a bit, and I think Celebi should die from 76. Zeraora should be the sack here, I would guess. I'm also trying to position it where, like, maybe Terrakion is spammable endgame. Alamamola's not a pivot here. Yeah, this is getting blown away. I don't know why you went out into this. Yeah, it just died to the combination of Toxic plus whatever. You should have always gone Zeraora there. Celebi should come in here. That just dies on entry. It said 13, so I understand why they tried it, but... Yeah, that's the annoying thing about Showdown. It says 13, but then sometimes you just die to entry. I'll go Moltres here. Actually, Ancient Power, I don't know if these run that. I'll go Moltres on the Leaf Storm. I need Primarina here, so I have no reason to stay in. And they're going to go ahead and forfeit. So this will be a 6-0 live raid here. I think keeping Primarina in the back that game was really what made the difference, and we were able to go ahead and win. I did hope you all enjoyed. The team can be found down below in the description. I'm still definitely probably going to do another week of UU. I don't know yet. I plan on moving up to Ubers next, actually. I'm not using any Uber stall whenever I do Ubers, by the way. It's all going to be bulky offense, hyper offense sort of thing. But I did hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Later.